Hello, Kim. Good afternoon. Hi, good afternoon.
Hello,
Hello, how are you?
I'm happy.
Okay, that's great. So can you hear me well? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, that's great. So once again, good afternoon. It's been so long. So how are you today, Kim?
Okay.
You're okay. Okay, that's fantastic. So today is a continuation of our class after a long week. So are you ready to start?
Yes.
Okay, that's amazing. So let me share my screen now to you or your book.
Yes. I can.
Can you see it now?
A perfect match.
Okay, great. So you can see it now. So for today's class, we will going to have unit 4 about perfect match, and this is through a true story. Okay, it is based on true story. So on this one, as you can see, there is an animal and a girl. So what kind of animal can you see here?
Um,
What?
dog.
Yeah, it's a dog. Very good. So there is some shelters that take care of animal, and mostly those shelters have dogs. And those shelters are called animal shelters. How about, can you please try to read this one? What is an animal shelter?
Animal shelters provide homes for abandoned animals.
Okay, good.
Ima-
Imagine.
Imagine you can bring home a pet from the animals shelter. What
Mhm.
kind of animal would you like?
Okay, that's great. So once again, animal shelter is the one who provides home for abandoned animals, because when you say abandoned animals, those are those animals that doesn't have any home because they are just being abandoned by their owner. That's why animal shelter is the one who bring them home, and you bring them home, and also who gives them food. And for example, Kim, if you were going to have, okay, Kim, listen carefully. If you were going to have a chance to have a pet from the animal shelter, what kind of animal would you like to have?
Um,
What kind of animal love to want or to have? Do you also want to have a pet dog? What
um,
okay, what kind of pet or animal do you want to have or would you like to have? For example, teacher would like to have a dog from the animal shelter. So how about you?
um, um,
This one.
uh, fish.
Oh, you want to have a fish. Now, okay. But mostly fish can be found in a pet shop. Okay. But the animals in the animal shelters are those animals that doesn't have any home or being abandoned. But if you want fish, that's all right. Okay. So thank you for your answer. So let's try to move on now with the next one here. So here are the words that you will be having for today's class. So can you please try to read them one first? What is the first word that you will be having?
Yes. Shelter.
Okay, very good. Once again, shelter is a place for abandoned animal. Okay, number 2.
Um, owner.
Okay, very good. Owner. So owner are those person who own something. For example, who own an animal, like a dog. Okay, next one.
Belong.
Okay, belong. Very good. Next.
Thief.
Very good. Thief are those people who can't speak. Now, how about this one?
Sing. Land. Sing. Language.
Okay. On the other hand, this one is sign language. One more time.
Sing. Language.
Okay, one more time. Sign language.
Sign language.
Okay, so deaf are those person who can't hear or having a trouble hearing, so they use sign language. Okay, because sign language is their way to communicate to other people. Now, let's have the last one.
Auto.
Okay, very good. Adopt. So, do you have any more questions about the words here?
No, I don't have a question.
Okay, so if you don't have any questions, let's try to um answer the pictures. Okay, so let's have one. What is number 1? What do you think is the answer or word in number 1?
Uh,
There's an animal. So what is that place?
mm, sign language.
Sign language?
Yeah.
Okay, once again, Kim, sign language is a type of communication, especially for those people who are deaf or who can't hear. The sign language is not the answer. Number 1.
Mm,
There are some animals.
shelter.
Yes, that one is a shelter because as you can see a lot of animals like cat, meaning that one is a shelter. Shelter, which is a place for abandoned animals or those animals who doesn't have any home. Now, how about number 2? This
Mm,
boy, this kind of thing. So what is the boy?
owner.
No, owner is someone who owns something. But look at the ears of the boy. So what's wrong with the boy? He has something on his ears. So meaning the boy is
Mm, belong.
no. The boy is deaf.
Thief.
Okay? Because that thing on his ears is a tool that helps the boy hear something, even though it's just a little sound. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now, wait for a moment. Okay, this one is. Okay, how about number 3? What is number 3?
Uh, adopt.
Oh, a dog. There is a girl and there is a dog. So what is the girl?
Mm,
There is a girl and there is a dog. So what is the girl? So if the boy is deaf or hearing impaired, or how about the girl?
Sign language.
No, the girl is the owner.
Owner.
Okay, so what is the girl again?
Owner.
The owner. So owner of the dog, meaning the dog is her dog. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, how about number 4?
Uh,
There is a dog also. And the man is in the animal shelter. So what is he going to do?
adopt.
Very good. So he will going to adopt the dog. Now, how about number 5?
Belong.
Very good. Belong. And last one?
Sign language.
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 Okay, one more time. What is the answer in number 6?
Sign language.
Okay, once again, remember, sign language is a language that is used by deaf people because deaf people are those person who can't hear. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, now we are all done with this. So let's try to move on now on this one. So here in this activity, Kim, you need to circle the correct words to complete the sentence. So let's try to have number 1 or the first sentence.
That house is very beautiful. I want to meet the uh, owner of the house.
Very good. Okay, because the owner of the house or the house is beautiful. That's why someone wants to meet the owner of the house. Good job. How about number 2?
I want to have a pet. I'll adopt the dog.
Very good.
He was deaf in his right ear.
4.
I found a lost dog. I took her to the animal shelter.
Very good. So, if there are any chances that you will going to found a lost dog, you can also took that dog in the animal shelter because animal shelter is the one who will going to take care of that dog. Now we are all done with this, so let's try to move on now here in the story, which is a perfect match. So can you please try to read the first sentence, Kim?
Yes. A new puppy arrived at the
Arrive.
animal shelter.
Mhm.
Its name was Emerson. He was only 6 weeks old and very sick. What's more, he was deaf. The vet at the shelter looked after him. He was well again soon. Then the staff looked for a new owner for the puppy.
So one time, a puppy arrived at the animal shelter, and the puppy has name. So Kim, what is the name of the puppy?
Uh,
What is the name of the puppy?
uh,
What is the name of the puppy or the dog?
uh, puppy.
No, no, puppy is a baby dog. So what is the name of the puppy or the baby dog? Can you see your book?
Yes.
Okay, I circle it.
Uh,
Emerson.
Emerson.
Okay. Emerson is the name of the puppy. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And Emerson or the puppy was only how old is the puppy? How
Uh,
old is the puppy? How old is Emerson? Can you read this one?
yes.
How old is the puppy? Can you read?
6 week or
Okay, very good. Remember, the puppy or Emerson is 6 weeks or old, and Emerson was very sick. And what's more, Emerson is also a deaf, meaning that puppy or that dog Emerson can't hear anything because the dog is deaf. But after that, the stop looked for a new owner for the puppy because Emerson is well now. He was not sick anymore. So let's try to know who will going to be Emerson's owner. How about this one? Can you read this one?
uh, Nick Abbott heard about Emerson. He wanted to adopt the puppy because he was deaf too. I think we will understand each other, he said, and they did soon. Nick met Emerson for the first time. The puppy walked straight to Nick. Then he sat by his feet. They belonged together from the start.
Okay, so there is a man who wants to adopt Emerson, and the name of the man who wants to adopt Emerson is Nick Abbott. Okay, he wanted to adopt Emerson because they were the same or similar because Nick Abbott was a thief too. So meaning, Emerson was a thief and Nick Abbott is the same. That's why Nick Abbott think that they will going to understand each other, and they did soon enough. They met. Okay, now let's try to move on with the next. How about this? Can you read the last one
Uh,
now?
Now Nick and Emerson live together. Nick is training Emerson. He doesn't took his dog, of course. He used sign language,
Language.
languages. Emerson already knows the signs for sit, lie down, stay, and come. Next, he will lean, shake hands. Nick and Emerson are perfect match.
Okay, so Nick and Emerson already live together. Okay, that's why Nick, who is a man who adopt Emerson, is training Emerson, but he doesn't talk to his dog, of course, because they are both deaf, or they are both can't hear each other because they are deaf. That's why he uses sign language. And sign language, again, is a language that uses hand movements, not word. So, Emerson already knows some tricks or some signs. So can you read this one?
Uh, Sit, lie down, stay, and come. Next,
You re-
he will
okay, wait,
learn.
stop. So, those are the trick or the sign that the puppy or Emerson already knows. The sit, lay down, stay, and calm. Remember that. And the next sign he will going to learn is what? What is the
Mm,
next sign that he will going to learn?
Um,
Go. Shakes. Shake. Can you
shake
read?
hands.
Okay. Remember, the next sign that Emerson will going to learn is the shake hands. Do you have any questions?
No, I don't have a question.
Okay, if you don't have any questions, let's try to read or let's try to answer something about this story. So let's have first the yes or no. Can you read and answer number one?
Does Emerson live at the animal shelter now? Uh,
This is Emerson. So does Emerson live at the animal shelter now?
uh,
Yes or no?
yeah,
N-
yes.
no. No, because there is Nick Abbott, the man who adopted Emerson. So, no is the answer, okay? Because Emerson already adopted by Nick Abbott, okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's have number two.
Uh,
Okay, does Emerson understand sign language? Two, does Emerson understand sign language?
no.
Okay, can you read this one?
Uh,
Can you read this one?
Emerson already now the sign for the seed.
Okay, sign means sign language, okay? So, what is the answer in number two? Does Emerson understand sign language? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, Emerson understands sign language because Nick Abbott teach Emerson. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, now let's try to move on with this one. Reading comprehension. So can you please try the answer number one?
Uh, choose and write the main idea of the story.
Okay, so what is the main idea of the story?
Uh, B.
Okay, can you read your answer?
No, no.
You don't want to read? Okay. A deaf man teaches a deaf puppy sign language. Now, let's have number two. So here is the additional question for you. So number two, how old was Emerson when he arrived at the shelter? How old is Emerson? Oh, how old is the puppy? How old is Emerson?
Mm,
6?
6.
Yes, 6 what?
Mm,
Can you read the answer?
um,
How old is Emerson when he arrived at the shelter?
he was 6 weeks old.
Okay, one more time. How old was Emerson when he arrived at the shelter?
He was 6 weeks old.
Okay, thank you. Now, how about number 3? Why does Nick say, I think we will understand each other?
Uh, because Nick and Emerson are both deaf.
Very good. Now, how about number 4? Which trick doesn't Emerson know yet?
He doesn't know the sign for
What is this? Shake?
shake hands.
Okay, can you complete
Yet.
the yes? Okay, yet. So Emerson doesn't know the sign for shake hand yet. So Kim, we don't have much time to finish this one, but we will going to continue this one on our next class. Okay? Hello?
Um,
Okay, again, we don't have much time, but we will be having this one again in our next class tomorrow. Okay?
okay.
Okay. So for tomorrow, we will be having the skill and retelling. So that will be all for today's class. So see you again tomorrow and have a good day ahead. Bye-bye, Kim. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.